guys? This is your girl Britt Better coming at you with my AEW All Out predictions for September 5th, which is tomorrow, Saturday. There's been so much storytelling and drama built up for tomorrow, and I am so excited. Getting right into it, initially we were supposed to be getting Britt Baker versus Big Swole on the buy-in pre-show, but this morning it was announced on Twitter by Tony Khan that Britt Baker versus Big Swole was going to be moved to the main card, and instead we would be getting Alex Reynolds and John Silver versus Private Party. And for this match, I mean, it makes sense given the Dark Order's momentum, and Private Party, they've been losing a lot lately. They've kind of just been like filling in spots that are can easily be interchangeable, which is unfortunate because Private Party is actually really, really talented and I enjoy them. They're probably one of my favorite tag teams in AEW. They're young, they're fun. Honestly, I see Private Party winning here. They lost on Wednesday night, and I mean, Dark Order has a match later on in the night as well. And Brody Lee's looking strong. I see no reason why them two need to win. Private Party would benefit the most. So starting with the match that was supposed to be on the buy-in pre-show, we've got Britt Baker versus Big Swole and a tooth and nail match, which Tony had said that it was supposed to be more of a cinematic match. I don't know where this is going. I really don't. It's supposed to take place in Britt's dental office. I don't know. I don't know there. But I see no reason why Britt Baker wouldn't win. I mean, home base, first of all. if they're fighting at her dental office, it only makes sense for Britt to win. Big Swole has ultimately looked pretty strong, like, in this entire storyline. I mean, we haven't really seen Britt do anything. And though she might have a bit of ring rust, I think Britt Baker would solidify her role model role as if she took the victory, and it would make the most sense. There was a lot of build for this, so I mean, it's nice to be getting two women's matches on the main card for All Out. Later on we have Hikaru Shida versus Thunder Rosa, which is sure to be a fantastic match. And yeah, so my final prediction for that match is Britt Baker walks out with the victory. Next, and what I can assume is probably going to be another sort of cinematic match, we got Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara in a Broken Rules match, where if Matt Hardy loses, he must leave AEW. And I don't see Sammy Guevara making Matt leave. Matt Hardy is definitely going to win. There's no reason he shouldn't win. I don't see him leaving anytime soon. Sammy Guevara already picked up a win against Matt Hardy in a tables match, in the first tables match, I might add. So Guevara doesn't need it. Matt Hardy isn't going to be leaving AEW. Overall, I do dig that it's kind of, I feel like they should have done like some sort of like first blood match or something crazy, something along that line. But again, I have total faith in Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara because I mean we've seen them fight before. It's fun. Matt Hardy especially. I mean, we've seen what he could do in cinematic matches. He's a creative genius, basically. The Broken thing has been awesome. The multifarious kind of like the different sides of Matt Hardy. I love it, and I'm sure we're gonna see that come into play a little bit. Next on the card, we have Jurassic Express versus the Young Bucks, and one can only believe that there's gonna be some sort of story or involvement of Hangman and Kenny here. Like I said in my AEW review on WNW, is that this was the only way that we're gonna get the Young Bucks on the card realistically, especially like after they lost the Gauntlet match. Despite the drama with the Elite, I do see the Young Bucks picking up the win solely because of the new change in attitude that they have after kicking Hangman out of the Elite. But then again, them losing because of an interference could be just as detrimental to the Elite as kicking Hangman out. And, you know, that's the story. So I guess we will see. But as of right now, I see the Young Bucks taking the win. Up next, we have another 8-man tag like they've been doing the last couple weeks. We have the Dark Order, so Brody Lee, Colt Cabana, Stu Grayson, and Evil Uno against the Natural Nightmares, QT Marshall, and Dustin Rhodes, with Scorpio Sky and Matt Cardona. I definitely see the Natural Nightmares, Cardona, and Sky picking up the win. It is Cardona's first AEW pay-per-view. Scorpio Sky has been on a dang roll. I think tonight Dark Order is gonna suffer some losses, and it's unfortunate, of course, but I think both teams will definitely look awesome. It's gonna be a close call, though. I feel like this match is gonna be crazy. I mean, we got a bunch of talented men in this match, and I don't have too much else to add. Next, we have the Casino Battle Royal, and the last few weeks have really made me excited for this match, specifically with the whole Archer versus Cage thing. I've been rooting for that for I don't know how long. There's a few things that could come out of this. I definitely want Lance Archer to win. I'm biased, though. And if not, he's definitely going to have some feud with Cage, but Lance Archer winning will be explained more when I explain who I want to win the main event, which is Jon Moxley versus MJF. I don't see why Lance Archer wouldn't win the Casino Battle Royal. I mean, he's been on a roll. He hasn't lost a match, and he's ultimately, aside from MJF, I think Lance Archer was ranked number 2 the last time I checked, and I don't know why he wouldn't win. But it would make no sense if they hyped up Cage versus Archer for them not to have a match. So we'll see where it goes, but right now I'm sticking with Lance Archer winning the match. Though my second, maybe most likely, is Eddie Kingston. He's an awesome wrestler. We see what Eddie Kingston can do on the mic. He can articulate an awesome promo, and that I can respect. Him and Moxley could put on some beautiful promos against each other. I mean, I'm sure they'd put on a fantastic match. Those that are unfamiliar with Eddie Kingston saw what he could do against Cody for the TNT Championship like a month or two back. So that's definitely a second pick that I have there, but Lance is my number 1 going into this match. Next, we have Hikaru Shida versus Thunder Rosa for the AEW Womens Championship. And my God, I'm excited. So many people are excited for this match, myself included. What's unfortunate is that Hikaru Shida, aside from this contract signing, we haven't seen much of her. And it would have been awesome to see a bit more of her, especially leading up to this match that was announced. It would have been cool to see her have a match on AEW Dynamite this week. Could have been very beneficial to building their match. I mean, Hikaru Shida's our champion. Everybody knows what she's capable of, but just solely for build, it would have been cool to see either Shida have a match, like I said, or her go out there during Thunder Rosa's match. To make it seem more important, instead it just kind of feels like, oh, it's brand versus brand, you know? Like, I feel like aside from that, there's no reason for them to be fighting. It feels a little weird. Again, Thunder Rosa put on a fantastic match with Serena Deeb, and I don't see Thunder Rosa winning solely because she is not signed to AEW. It would be a little weird putting a title onto somebody that's not with the company. So I see Hikaru Shida beating Thunder Rosa, and then somewhere down the line, Thunder Rosa actually gets signed, and we see another match. If that's the way they want to go. Definitely, again, it'd be weird in putting your title on somebody that's with a different brand that is not signed with you. Again, I am so excited for this match. Definitely happy to know that there's 2 women's matches on the main card, even though we had to fight for Britt and Swole to be put on the main card. Other than that, though, I mean, pretty solid there. 2 solid women's matches. Next, I think the match people are most looking forward to is Kenny Omega and Hangman Page against FTR. And as much as it hurts me to say, I am definitely going to say that FTR walks away with the Tag Team Championships. It started with subtle hints and like story building and stuff like that. It started out very small, but recently they've been just throwing things at us, you know, throwing hints and trying to throw us off. So if they're gonna pull the trigger on Kenny or Hangman turning heel, tomorrow night would be the night to do it, because after the interview that they had on Wednesday with FTR basically saying that Hangman was a piece of shit, You know, I don't see it being Hangman. I don't see it being Hangman turning. Kenny Omega, I mean, from the aviators in the rearview mirror to last on Wednesday night when he got out of the ring and Hangman tried handing him the belt, but he wasn't there. That kind of stuff. Or Hangman even looking into the broken mirror. Like, there's so many things that have happened in the last few weeks. It would make no sense for something to not happen. You guys get what I'm saying. At least I hope you do. But yeah, I see FTR becoming the AEW Tag Team Champions. And it breaks my heart because I'm a big fan of Kenny Omega, as many of you know. Hangman I adore too, but the Elite is not fine, guys. I'm going to say it over and over because I just have a feeling something's happening tomorrow. I don't know what, but something's going to happen. Up next, in a Mimosa Mayhem match, we got Chris Jericho versus Orange Cassidy. And I believe that Chris Jericho's going to win this one. Orange standing tall on Wednesday, dumping out the bubbly. I mean, Orange Cassidy's young. I feel like to protect Chris Jericho, they're not going to have Orange Cassidy win as much as I want to see him win. I feel like Jericho has been kind of looking like a fool lately because Orange has been a complete badass, kicking ass, just being completely entertaining. Jericho's kind of just been like that dastardly heel, and you know there's going to be some sort of involvement. There's going to be some sort of leg up that Chris Jericho gets that's going to ultimately give him the victory. Definitely Orange is a star in the making. He is one to look out for. I don't want to say it's an unpopular opinion because there's a lot of people that love Orange Cassidy, but there's also the naysayers that are like, oh no, Orange is too basic, Orange is lame, you know? Like, at the end of the day, it's something we've never seen before, and Orange is absolutely killing it. But again, Chris Jericho, FTW, he's gonna win. For our main event, we have Jon Moxley, our AEW World Champion, against MJF, or Maxwell Jacob Friedman, accompanied to the ring by Wardlow, one can assume. I feel like it's too soon to pull the trigger on MJF, especially after what happened Wednesday. Not many people caught this. I caught it on the second time around when I watched it for my AEW review. Wardlow was holding onto the title and he stared at it for a brief moment, and then he handed MJF the belt. I definitely see them building for that instead of handing MJF the belt, which I don't mind because, again, I think it's too early to pull the trigger on MJF, and that is no disrespect. That's not me saying I don't like MJF or saying he's not talented, because he's really good, but again, he is a young star. I feel like it's too soon. And back to the Casino Battle Royal with Lance Archer winning. I see Lance Archer taking the belt off of Jon Moxley and doing something big with it, because Lance Archer's been looking strong. Out of everybody, again, he is the number 2 he's the number 2 ranked superstar the last time I checked on AEW. And if anybody's gonna take Jon Moxley out, if it wasn't Brian Cage, it's definitely gonna be Lance Archer. And personally, I wouldn't mind. After Jon Moxley loses the belt, I don't know where he's gonna go from there, but that won't be till at least the next pay-per-view, if things go how I picture them. Jon Moxley is gonna walk away with the victory at the end of AEW All Out. The winner of the Casino Battle Royal is definitely probably gonna go out there and confront him at the end. It's gonna end on a high note. It's gonna end on something crazy happening, like a brawl. But we will see what happens, and I am overall pretty stinking excited about this pay-per-view. Those are all my predictions for AEW All Out. I want to hear from you guys. What are your guys' predictions? Like, what do you think of mine? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please like, again, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on. You can contact me at BrinaButter_ on Twitter or Instagram. And, yeah, this is going to be an exciting pay-per-view. And if you guys want to see certain videos from me, you can also use comment or my social media to let me know. So with all that being said, thank you for watching, and BrinaButter is signing off.